Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. So today, of course, I would just figured I'll dig up something from the past. It's obscure, it's low budget. Of course, I'm going to talk about it. Seems like something up my alley. Anyway, it's the horror film, yes, of course, a horror film, titled Black Sunday. It's like a goth type of horror film ish kind of a thing. And this one really reminds me of like a psychological horror movie, if anything, to be more specific here. Yeah, Black Sunday is the title of this film, and I just figured since I got to watching it not that long ago, I figured to talk about it. Oh yeah, this one was also known as the Mask of the Demon, of course, and I guess, it's an Italian goth horror film. But by the way, the version I've seen has been dubbed over, just so you know. Anyway, I just might as well talk about this kind of thing because I just want to speak about like these types of horror films from all over the world, of course, definitely. I mean, I do want to talk about some low budget stuff anyway, but I just want to do something in regards of these type of low budget features from all over the world. Just would never have the chance, obviously. Anyway, I just thought I'd do this because of that. Really, I'm thinking about it. Anywho, like always, I do have to talk about the plot of this, of course. So, yes, obviously, let's get into it. Oh yeah, Black Sunday features that looks like this vengeful witch, because of course, and let's just say there's this servant that to return from the grave, kind of like a vampire kind of thing, almost kind of a thing. And yes, we start this bloody campaign to possess the body of this witch's beautiful look-alike descendant kind of a thing. So like a supernatural kind of a thing that is going on here. And yes, of course, as you can guess yourself, yes, obviously religion is brought up. Over 200 years after being executed for being a witch and a vampire, there was this individual that is pretty much resurrected. This woman, of course, when these two travelers, of course, pretty much accidentally disturbed her abandoned tomb. And at the time of her execution, this individual swore vengeance against her accuser, her brother, and all of his descendants. So, of course, it's kind of like a vengeance type of a thing going on. But anyway, she quickly does her thing, of course, and let's just say that things start to get really crazier as it goes along. It's like this kind of a weird thing going on, of course. This and yeah, of course, it gives you the whole idea that people would think they can be safe, but of course they can't. But there's the fact that people will get hunted down. People will get attacked, obviously, by these demonic forces. Of course, the story for this one is actually quite nice. Actually, I like the storyline in this one. Yes, even though, like I said before, I'm reviewing a different version of this movie, but it does succeed in what it's trying to do nonetheless. I do like the atmosphere in which this movie is attempting to do. I do like the atmosphere, of course. Yes, it's in black and white. That's the thing, and I do think the black and white does help it out, folks. It really makes it stand out in a lot of ways. Yes, the car is really nicely choreographed, of course. And I do like the direction in which it's going, of course, when it comes to the actors and actors and the overall story. And yes, unfortunately, the thing is that yes, it's even though it's a very stylistic film, of course, which it is, this may not appeal to a lot of people because it's quite older. And yes, I can really see that the Dracula book or the Dracula movies that were popular at the time were definitely an influence on this movie, which is fine. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, obviously. But anyway, I guess you can say there's a bit of a. The film does attempt to have some bit of a suspense. And when it comes to the opening scene, of course, when it comes to that kind of thing, yeah, the match with Satan and all that jazz. Yes, of course, I would definitely say that letting everyone know who never saw this film, if you never saw this movie, letting you know that this is it's fairly slow. It does take a while for the film to get going, and even and when things really start to actually happen, even then, it's not exactly the most fast paced thing out there. Again, I'm letting everyone know about that because I know that can be a turn off for a lot of people. It's not exactly the most action packed thing out there. You're not going to see an explosion like every few minutes, like a damn Michael Bay movie, which honestly, I never cared for anyway. I don't like Michael Bay. I think his movies are terrible. But anyway, I would watch this though. I much rather watch this damn movie than if it's slog. Boy. I mean, he can't direct his way out of a paper bag. No. Anywho, like I was saying, for the acting, even though it's dubbed in English, I can tell the acting is actually quite solid as a whole. I like the acting from the actors and actresses because you can tell they were trying to give their best when in regards to the material in which they were given. Yes, again, despite the fact it's been dubbed over. Oh Christ, that's like the third time I mentioned that. But anyway, I like the movie. I did think that this was a well crafted film. And if you don't watch one of these retrospect old school horror type movies, then I would say check this one out. If you're someone that hasn't seen all that many, then definitely check this one out. Even if you're someone that has seen quite a few of these movies, check it out anyway. If you haven't, for whatever reason. Well, yeah. But anyway, I give this version a Nova Vol rating of a 7.1 out of 10. It gets a 7.1 out of 10 for me. So, of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh, yeah, later.